We can't get past her right away now. Tell him just call him right away and tell him, cause we'll go straight to him. Cause we'll pick up right there. So. A very pleasant evening to you, sports fans. My name is Robert Williams.
And I'm Roger Haspel.
And we do apologize for the late start. I'll not tell you why we had the late start, but a number of, what you call it now?
Technicalities.
It's not just technicalities, it's more than technicalities. But you know, sometimes when people inefficient and want to pretend like they're expert, some of that too. And plus we had some technical issues, but I won't go no further with that. But we apologize to the listeners for the late start. But nevertheless, the show must go on. So we say welcome once again to your favorite sports calling show here on Reggae Radio IRIE FM. What's the score? And as usual, we go all the way through to 11 o'clock. The program brought to you courtesy of Hermosa Health, a modern concept in healthcare. 1A Pandal Place, Ocherios. Call 974-3370. The numbers to call us to share in the program tonight, 876-974-5043. 974-5051, 974-5079, 618-0352. Toll free, it's 888-991-4152. The WhatsApp line is 876-838-2405. Remember, you can call us on the WhatsApp line as well. And as usual, you can send us your voice notes on the WhatsApp line. We hear them as we go along through the program. And you can also join us on Zoom. The meeting ID is 824-8919-3303, and the password is 666-266. All right, based on the fact that we're off to a late start, Roger, we should just bypass the preamble. I think we're supposed to be joined by the manager of the Reggae Boys team, Omar Stennett, a.k.a. Management. So as soon as he comes on, we will start the conversation with him. But the Reggae Boys squad was unveiled on Saturday by Coach Steve McLaren. Any surprises for you, Roger?
No, not really. Maybe just the newcomers them at the time. Newcomers, the newcomer.
And it doesn't sound as if it is somebody who's going to be playing now, because the coach said that he wants to look at him. We're expecting more of the injured players to be coming. But no sign of Leon Bailey. Warner Brown is injured as well. Mikel Antonio still not back. But we're good to have back people like Bobby Reed and Ethan Pinnock and so on and so forth. So as soon as the manager joins us, we'll have the conversation about the Reggae Boys squad. They're going to be playing against Curacao. I think that's on Friday. And then they come back to play against Bermuda. By that time, I think we should have wrapped up the qualification, because that would put us on 12 points. And if you're on 12 points, you're basically over the bridge. I would want to think.
And people can begin to book their tickets and try to beat the $250
visa
charge, new visa charge.
Because it has been delayed, right?
Yes, it has been delayed.
Yeah, so, so if you don't have your visa yet, you catch it from early.
Catch it from early.
But our good West Indies team, why? It never rain, but it pours.
Yes, good.
It never rain, but it pours, boy. My gosh, man, they make India break every record you can think of. You know?
Ah, boy.
But I tell you, if
boy,
Nepal wasn't West bad Indies, enough.
Well, I did done it West Indies.
That was what you said. But like a lot of people, it is just talk, you know? Just talk.
Well, I don't know if I talk, because I don't know what more left to do. You hear, sir? I mean, we have been hearing all these years that more resources need to be put in. We need more academies. We need more, infrastructural development. We need all sorts of things. And it has been just evolving, just a roundabout, just going around in a circle, going around. And the results are getting worse and worse and worse. I don't know. I don't know what more.
All right, let us run.
Let
us run to a caller, Roger, before we get to the Reggae Boys team manager. Caller, good evening.
Good night.
How you doing?
Good.
You good?
Yeah,
that is good to hear.
Something this Friday.
Say again?
Everybody start with this Friday.
Reggae Boys this Friday. What you think about that, bro? Easy pickings?
Okay, I'm not easy picking, Lord.
It's going to be hard?
Yeah.
Why you think that?
He said they don't get him a run, but everybody don't win.
Okay. Oh, you're expecting it to be difficult, but you're expecting the Reggae Boys to win. Well,
Yeah. And the schoolboy, or you say schoolboy football going on.
boy, the schoolboy football getting more and more exciting.
What's here going?
What's here qualified for the round of 32 already? Long time. But the other team from the group has not yet been decided.
Two schools from the Marcus.
Marcus doesn't look like them are going to win. Eh?
I'm Broughton High. I'm going to.
So I know you mentioned Ferncourt. Round the Ferncourt.
My side. I don't know my side. School I'm in go.
That is Marcus.
Yeah, I'm
Ochi High.
I'm Broughton High.
Oh, well, Brownstone not doing too badly either.
I'm going to.
No, man, there's only one team from the group gone through already, you know. And it's Ochi High.
So
you have York Castle, and you have Ferncourt, and you have Brownstone.
So
Marcus night.
And Brownstone on match.
Eh?
And Brownstone go play.
Brownstone supposed to be playing their next match against Ferncourt. I think that is tomorrow is what? I think that is tomorrow. Yeah. It's supposed to be
Tomorrow
Ferncourt tomorrow. Eh?
Yeah, tomorrow is 7.
Yeah. So Ferncourt and Brownstone should be playing tomorrow.
How many Ochi play back?
Not sure when Ochi play. Let me see if they play tomorrow. Ochi play tomorrow against York Castle as well at Draxall.
And then going through already, I don't know so quick.
No, but them qualify already because them at the top of the group with something like 20 something points. I think they have at least about 6 points clear.
So we can win. Ochi can win the competitive season.
Well, they did very well last year, got to the semi-finals, but
no, we got a semi-final last year and win one. So
okay, well, you can improve on the semi-final placing this year, so
hopefully the top side will get to know.
Eh?
Well, it just depends on majority of the players are coming over from last year. Because if that's the case, then
they had a good team last
have
year.
A dangerous team.
Yeah.
No, we have a good team last year, and we couldn't win. No, we don't win.
Well, you still have the opportunity this year, so let's see what happens.
Yeah. All right, we'll see what's going tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
Sports news.
All right, bless up yourself.
All
right, we have management as yet. No. Okay, all right. We soon be getting him, as we're gonna be talking with him about the Reggae Boys squad. Of course, the team started assembling today. I figure they might be training tomorrow, and then
they'll just have a one session before they head off.
Yeah, they head off on
Curacao.
Wednesday. I think Wednesday they head off to Curacao.
Yeah, but how the caller started off still now by saying that you expect the game to be a very difficult and then a victory in the end for the Reggae Boys. I kind of share that sentiment.
Yeah. I don't think it is going to be easy.
No. Don't watch the name.
Yeah.
No. You know, because what we know is that Curacao they have tapped into their Dutch side, and a lot of players.
A lot of Dutch players are expected.
Yeah, a lot of Dutch players are in the Curacao side who play professional football.
Right.
And they have a coach. Dick Advocat. That's a well-known name in coaching.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
a well-established name in the coaching circles. But
yes.
At this level,
and their playing surface will pose a challenge initially.
Right, because it is going to be artificial. We're joined now by the team manager, Omar Stennett, a.k.a. Management. Good evening, Mr. Stennett. How are you?
Mr. Williams.
Good to have you, man.
Is that Raja JC?
Straight. You see the top two.
See one. Okay.
Greetings to you both, and Wade, and to all your listeners.
All right. So management, all is in place for the Reggae Boys squad. Now everybody in Jamaica now, or are we still expecting some more?
Like we have 3 players who are not here in camp, but they're already in Jamaica. They have landed, and then 1 comes in tomorrow.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it sounds as if you're going to be having a training session tomorrow.
Yes, we train tomorrow morning.
Okay. All right. I know we just started the conversation, but we're on to a break. So we're going to take the break and then we continue the conversation. We also have a caller holding, so we'll do everything when we get back. The program is brought to you courtesy of Hermosa Health, a modern concept in healthcare. 1A Pineapple Place, Ocho Rios. Call 974-3370. We go to the break.
Western Jamaica, when you're looking for quality, reliable, and affordable auto parts for your BMW, Honda, Toyota, Nissan, Suzuki, and Mitsubishi, your destination is Reliance Auto Parts and Accessories, 22 Beckford Street, South and Lamar, Westmoreland. The time by Reliance Auto Parts and Accessories is
exactly 9:30.
My name is Everall Blackie Christian, owner and operator of Little Ochi Seafood Restaurant in Alligator Pond. Happy 35th anniversary, IRIE FM, the station of my choice. The station, when you advertise on it, you get a full house in return. Happy anniversary, IRIE FM, from Little Ochi and staff.
Let's get digital. TAJ is now issuing all motor vehicle registration certificates exclusively digital. You need an email address for the process and instructions will be sent to you. No more stickers, no more paper. Choose your registration period of 6, 12, or now 24 months. Private motor vehicle operators can renew online, but for all other motor vehicles, you must visit a tax office. For more info, call 888-829-4357 or visit jamaicatax.gov.jm. TAJ, working together to serve you even better.
As IRIE FM celebrates 35 years of being the people's station, we continue to provide lifetime experiences for our listeners like no other can. IRIE FM and the Love and Harmony Cruise will again be sending one lucky person and their guest cruising on the 2026 Love and Harmony Cruise. For the first time, the Love and Harmony Cruise will feature a beach party in the Bahamas and gospel concert on the Norwegian Jewel with Minister Marian Hall.
Incline thine ears to our prayer, O Lord.
And Carleen Davis. As the ship sails from Miami on April 1 to the Bahamas and on to Ocho Rios, Jamaica, before heading back to Miami on April 6. Barris Hammond, Romaine Virgo, Maxi Priest, Pinchers, Tanya Stevens, and Agent Sasko will entertain the harmonizers on the high seas on the action-packed cruise. IRIE FM and Love and Harmony Cruise will be selecting a lucky winner for a cabin for 2 for an unforgettable 6 days and 5 nights at sea. Just answer this question. Name the gospel artists slated to perform on Love and Harmony Cruise 2026. Send your answer to Love and Harmony Cruise giveaway, care of IRIE FM, PO Box 282 Ocho Rios, or drop your entries at IRIE FM Ocho Rios or 1B Courtney Walsh Drive in Kingston. Live draw on November 19, 2025.
So why the battery have to change up? You need to buy a good battery, man.
Wanna move, wanna ready. Where's the daughter you travel with me today?
Make sure say red plate dey on it, you know. I'm not travel with you.
We have some anything legit.
Red plate operators, it's your time to take the spotlight.
IRIE FM is giving all red plate operators a chance to win big in Red Plate Spotlight.
Just submit your red plate via a WhatsApp picture to 876-350-2838 and listen to IRIE FM Mondays to Fridays between 6 a.m. and noon, as well as between 7 to 8 p.m. Mondays and Fridays to hear if your plate will be announced to win at least $10,000.
Once announced, you will have 20 minutes to claim your winnings, which goes up by $10,000 every time someone fails to claim.
You don't have to submit your plate more than once, because once submitted, it remains a possible candidate for every draw until drawn.
No name, phone numbers, or address needed. only Red Plate Pictures require. That's Red Plate Spotlight. This and every weekday and twice on Mondays and Fridays on the nation's #1 IRIE FM. Red Plate Spotlight is brought to you by
Tiles R Us Limited, Banners Valley, St. Elizabeth. For tiles, tools, every household fixture, call 965-1896. Tiles R Us.
Thames Music and Afro World Music Live, promoting Terry Ganz's newest single, We Rise, available on all digital platforms. Instagram at The Real Outlaw Terry Ganzi.
We rise, don't be victimized. You're still alive. To survive.
Massive auto parts and car sales. Link us first. Pineapple Ocho Rios 876-298-6413. We got you covered.
Dad's Record, celebrating Jamaica 63 compilation. Stevie Face, the ultimate reggae experience.
It's amazing how you knock me on my feet. Every time you come around me, I get weak. Nobody ever made me feel this way.
Portville Promotion, promoting Gimme Me Loot, Courtney Under P, featuring Money B on all platforms. On Instagram at Courtney_P.
Yes, that's how we do it. Ticket for admin one, come for fun, just no show, no disrespect. It's not included.
But you learn, try not to get burned, experience.
Inex Records promoting new track from upcoming album Clear Blue Skies by IWAD, available on all digital and downloading platforms.
I can see the clear blue sky, the clear blue sky, and it's right in front your eyes. That's no surprise.
Easy Spice Manufacturing. Anytime you cook, anytime you share, everything tastes nice with Easy Spice. The flavor where Jamaicans swear by. Available island-wide. Music Farm International Production. Promoting Onyx Brown's new single, My Love Is High. Available on all digital and downloading platforms.
My love is high, higher than the mountains, and gentle as the breeze. Yep. It's what you've been waiting for. Come get your tiles for your walls and floor. Tiles R Us is the place to be. Join in the anniversary.
It's the Tiles R Us 25th anniversary sale. Wall tiles, floor tile, every tile in store, 25% off. October 9 to 11, it's one massive tile sale. Miss it and you'll be sorry. October 9 to 11, Tiles R Us, Ballards Valley, Junction, St. Elizabeth.
Tiles R Us is the place to be. Join in the anniversary.
Jamaica, get ready for a celebration of culture, sovereignty, and pride. It's the launch of the amended constitution of the sovereign maroon government of Nyankopong, happening Tuesday, October 7 at the Pegasus Hotel from 5:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m., where IRIE FM, the roots rocking reggae radio station, will be live on location with an outside broadcast. Come and witness history in the making, a powerful evening of tradition, culture, and unity, dressed to impress in your formal, traditional, or cultural attire, and be part of this momentous occasion. That's a live outside broadcast from the Nyankopong Sovereign Maroon Government Amended Constitution launch on the nation's #1 station, IRIE FM, October 7 at the Pegasus Hotel, a night to remember and a legacy to celebrate.
If you want to know your culture, if you want to meet your friend, beg you tune in to IRIE FM.
The time on IRIE FM is
9:38. check. Can I hear myself? Welcome back to What's the Score here on Reggae Radio IRIE FM. The Gremlins are with us. Satan is with us in the studio tonight. It's a good thing we have the pastor on the line. Pastor?
Yeah.
What?
Get behind me, Satan.
yeah, man. It's because we have the pastor. That's why Satan wants to show him prayer. You know, the pastor powerful more than him. All right, so we were talking about the Reggae Boys. So you said that a lot of the players, 3 players are left to come in. How are things looking now heading on towards Friday?
I would say one who comes in tomorrow because, like I said, the others have arrived.
Oh, but they have not gotten into the camp as yet.
Not yet at the campsite yet, but they are in Jamaica, and one because of that's where they're traveling from is they actually took the first flight, so they're coming tomorrow morning.
Okay.
So we'll have all the other 25 players.
So from where you sit or probably stand, how are things looking heading towards this game on Friday?
Very optimistic, and I believe that I urge all Jamaicans, the football-loving fans, to let us get all hands on deck and on board, because this is a crucial window. It is a window that could seal our second qualification if other results goes our way. And so even if they don't and we take care of our business, we would be 1 point away if we get 2 wins in the final window in November from qualifying. And that is big because, it has been so many years. And there are many people in Jamaica who were not born or were young kids who never enjoyed the moment in 1998 because they were so young. I don't know if Roger falls into that, grouping the people who...
Yeah, man, I found that group, man.
Which group? Who wasn't born yet?
Yes.
No, I were too young to...
I too young to appreciate what happened. Yes.
No, man. Yeah, no, man. I am a 98 veteran, man.
So he would be in that group management that shed some tears at the National Stadium in November.
Yes, man.
I don't want to forget to do this. Let me just express my sincere condolences to you, Mr. Williams, and your family.
Thank you very much.
The passing of your brother recently,
Yeah, man. Yes. Thank you very much. Your heart of made again tonight. Yeah. Yeah, man. But
yeah. So we're gonna do this for you, man. Don't worry. We're gonna do this for you.
All right.
Yeah.
And I think it's also important because on the day that we return, I don't know if you know this, it is the day when the Alan Skill Cole will be laid to rest, his celebration, sir. And I think like it would be so good if coming back from Curacao, the national team have 3 points in memory of the life of Alan Skill Cole. So
and he actually passed away the day we were playing Trinidad. So
exactly, because there you go. The last window, the last game in the last window, and now we have the first game in this window. He's been, the day after he's been laid to rest. So we want to do that. So when we come to Jamaica, as we celebrate his life, we also celebrate a victory as well.
Yeah, man,
the squad announced by the coach on Saturday. Any surprises or any unexpected names called from your perspective?
I think maybe you should tell me if you have any surprises already.
No, I really don't have any. Well, it wouldn't be a surprise. I was just expecting that more of those guys who were injured would be back. But I mean,
which is that. I mean, most of the guys who are injured and out, they're back. I think the only player that we would not be familiar with in terms of the national team would be Seymour Reed. Bobby Reed,
the fellow from New York.
Right, and Frey, right, and Frey is also, but Frey has always been a name.
Yeah, he was named the last time.
quite a.
Trey is from Miami, right?
Inter Miami.
Right, from Inter Miami. And
Yes.
even from the time of Al Grimson, he has always been on the radar, and injuries has been one of the things that, has kept him out, because I think on a couple of other occasions when he was invited, even in the last window, either he was injured or he was recovering from an injury. And so now he's fully fit. He gets an opportunity to show his worth. Like the coach said in the press conference, he is multi-dimensional in terms of his play. He can play right back, he can play center back, and he can also play in the holding midfield area. As you know, we have two players who are suspended for this game, and like the coach said, so he had to, just he want them for the second game. So that is why the squad is at 26, because you have those two players, and then you still need to have 23 for the first match anyway. So I think it's altogether a good squad. We have quality players in each position on the field. That is good. Like he said, Mikel Antonio picked up a muscle injury, and so he doesn't make it. But that's it. It's like a steady group of players that we have been working with for almost 2 years, with the exception of 1 and 2 people coming in when you really look at it, because it's just Leon Bailey, Mikel Antonio, who are the two main persons who are out of the group that we normally work with.
What about this, Sean?
What's the situation? Hold on, Rob. What's the latest situation regarding Bale? Because I heard that his return was pushed back. And any official information you have regarding him?
Yeah, he should be available. Like like Leon. I don't know if people like Leon who do that. If Leon could play, if Leon had a minute at Roma, he would have found a way to be here. Just a minute. He just only wanted to have played like 1 minute, even if he came on as a 90th minute substitute and the game ended, it would have been here. So, with his type of injury, if you remember, earlier in his career, it is something that normally bothered him. And so sometimes, with that kind of hamstring stuff, you need to make sure that it is healed and fully recovered before you come out. So it has been pushed back, but he's back doing footballing work. So I think after the international break, you may see him representing his club, and once he's performing, I suspect the coach will call him up for the November window.
What is the itinerary heading into Friday like?
So we train tomorrow, then we train on Wednesday, and then after training we depart to Curacao. And then we have match day -1 training in Curacao, and then we play on Friday, and then we come back Saturday, train Sunday, have match day -1 training on Monday, and play on Tuesday. So that's basically the itinerary.
Any issues from a player's point of view with regards to the artificial turf that will have to be playing on Friday?
No, so let me just, for those I don't know. All right, so the Curacao turf, while it is the highest quality artificial turf that people use to play football. So it was recently, because all right, so Curacao was under normalization. Don't know if you're aware of that. So they were in a similar situation like Trinidad for years, because they were being the whole federation was being managed by FIFA. So in November they relaid the surface with the highest quality turf. So it is like grass. So it is no different. It is made from, I think, the olive seeds is what they use to make that turf. So it's very bouncy. It's just like grass. So I don't think it will pose any problem for our players, any at all. It's because they would have played on surfaces like this in the USA. It's not like Nicaragua, because we played in Nicaragua and that was a hard surface.
That was a terrible one.
Right.
Because it was also old.
And it was also old. There you go.
Yes,
There you go.
yes.
So this they haven't even played a lot of games on it, to be fair. I think they have played they have from November last year, they have not played like 6 official national games on it. So
Yes.
yeah. I think it will benefit us to play on a surface like this.
Mm-hmm. The last time we played Trinidad and Tobago. We won, and of course there were, of course, the usual, concerns about how the team played and blah blah and so on. What was the general consensus among the team? I mean, I know they got the result, and everybody should be happy they got the result, the 3 points. But what would you say was it the consensus among the players? As you get the feeling that they think that they need to step up and not the need to perform better. What was that consensus among the players after the game?
Yeah, I think these are so a lot of the players. You see, in fairness, right? I think football is football. I mean, maybe if this was my team playing, I'd feel the same way. But at the end of the day, how many teams you believe could have played a game with so many of their starters?
The first team totally
Not
out, basically.
first, totally out. You had like at least 7 players minimum that, if fully fit, would have started. And the team did what they did, created enough opportunities. And while people would say, well, Trinidad scored 3 goals, they were not goals. They were clear and obvious offside.
We're getting some interference. It's not hearing the management.
Yeah, they were not clear goals. They were offside. All right. So we created opportunities we could have scored. You look at Bailey Canamarty, his performance. You look at that. You look at Tyrese Campbell. So when you
We're losing the quality of your communication and management. I don't know what is happening. We're losing you. We're losing you.
Any better?
Not much better. It's getting to sounding like chipmunk now. I don't know what is happening with your connection.
Whatever.
It was getting better there now. Yeah, sound better now.
Whatever you're running from behind, it looks like it has
Gone
got behind
again.
me. No, I'm saying that whatever you're trying to get behind, it looks like it has come behind me.
Well, you have the powers to shun Satan, man.
Yeah, man. So I'm saying that.
Oh, here you go.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that the team with so many players up won the game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and younger players. If you look at the group of players that played, a lot of them are 25 and under that played in that game. People don't even look at the age group. So it was a fairly young team. A lot of them, Jamali, has kept before, hasn't kept for a while. Bailey Cadamarty just his second game. Tyrese, this is like his second game that he's playing. So when you look at these things and the dynamics of it and the team performance, could they have done better? Yes, they could have. Should they have done better? Yes. But in these things, I think the result and the context is important. The context is that the only leader in the team, in terms of the captains who normally are there, was Damian Lowe. Because normally Bobby Reed is one of those players. He wasn't there. Andre Blake is one of those players. He wasn't there. Mikel didn't start. Leon is one of those leaders. He wasn't there. So the leaders of the team were not there, and the team still won the game. So credit must be given. And I think, like, it also, what it did is mean that so the players who were not there were injured. They know that listen, I have to work to get back here. And you want that. You want that sort of a competition amongst the players, so no one feel like they're indispensable in the team.
Okay. What can you say about the homework that has been done on Curacao?
All right, one good question. So I believe we have been blessed. One thing I'll say with the head coach Steve McLaren is that in terms of his staff, the people that he has brought in with him have a lot of experience. So we have like a Paul Crawley who was for many years at Everton working at the highest level. All right. Kyle Chin, these are the analysts. These are the guys who Kyle Chin works with St. Louis in MLS, right? He has been with the team for quite a while. So you have two analysts.
Long time.
There you go. You know that, Robert. You have Ian Birchnell, who now he was at Wolves with Nuno Gomez for years. These guys have a lot of experience. So the groundwork and the information that you have is very good. And I know people say, oh, they have so many Eredivisie players and all of that. But we have a lot of players that play in England.
Yeah. Who's the goalkeeper coach now, though? I know the original goalkeeper coach.
Richard Hartis, who he was with the program and then he went to Turkey.
Yeah.
And so now he's back.
He's back.
So he's back with he's back with the team.
Okay.
But Andrew Swell still has he has an important place. But I think because the female team, my understanding is the female team have an assignment.
Yeah,
and he has always been the person who works primarily with the senior women's team. So
we have a strong.
Yeah, but you talk about the homework yet and Curacao doing.
Yeah, man. So I'm saying to you, we have analysts that break down everything, how they play.
Okay.
What they do. That's why I gave you the names of the two analysts.
Started with Kyle.
Every Kyle Chin and Paul Greeley. Those are the two. So we have two who there is no stat they can tell you the speed of every single player. The weakness, the strength, how the team works, what we need to do, set plays, all of those things. And so it's very comprehensive in terms of what they do, and they have to give Coach Steve McLaren a lot of credit for that, because he has brought in people of the highest quality to provide that sort of information that helps you to best prepare. And again, if you watch the games that we have played, football is not just going out there and pile on salad anymore. You have to be very tactical,
data driven.
Data driven. We have information like on even a Ronaldo Cephas that I'm telling you, if you were to see those numbers in terms of how he ranked in terms of his speed with the ball, in terms of all players playing international football, it probably would shock you. I know many Jamaicans would say, well, when it comes on to the speed of Cephas, they wouldn't be surprised, But it's everything from the persons who deal with what the players eat, and so it's a lot. How they recover, all of those things are important.
What message you have? Because you have some people, them cannot be satisfied. They want to see Jamaica go out and play like a Manchester City and a Barcelona and every time Jamaica.
Which one of the Manchester City though? This year or last year?
No, when Manchester is unsung, when they're unsung.
Oh, when they're unsung.
Okay. Yeah, when they're Jamaicans. I mean, they get so spoiled watching these week in and club football and see how teams, but not knowing that when you play a World Cup match and them thing, it's a different kettle of fish. You won't see that kind of sparkling. What message you have to those people who them can't be satisfied? That's what they want to see Jamaica play every single time.
What I'll say is that don't show me a club team, show me a national team.
But nevertheless, they will never be satisfied, even if they play the prettiest and loveliest football.
No, the comparison cannot be a club team. Show me.
No, I don't. When I don't mean club, I just mean the quality, the style, and the flair, and the fluency, and the.
Let's talk about it. When last time you watched Brazil?
Not a good example at this time.
Not a good example.
So, what do you say?
But management, with regards to what Roger is asking, I don't know if you can even answer that question, because if Jamaica play the best football possible, there are going to be persons who are not satisfied, because them really don't want to be satisfied, because their objective is just to quarrel about something. So regardless of what you give them, they're going to have something to fight over, because that is really what they want. So all we can do is reach the team the best. Because even if they play the worst and qualify for the World Cup, it is still going to be qualification.
Let me say this, Roger. Listen.
Yes, man.
As most football teams, here's what you have. You come into a window, you have 2.5 training sessions at most. All right? You have to battle players, because you have players flying in. Most of these teams, not just Jamaica. So when they fly in, they need recovery, especially
Right.
a team like ours, where most of the players, it takes them minimum 6 hours to get to Jamaica. Minimum. Most of the
Mm-hmm.
players. When you have a situation like that, the first thing is that players need to recover. So it limits the amount of time you have to train. So remember when they leave, you don't see them again until the next window.
Exactly.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's very difficult to compare how because again you may have 5 players this window, which is what has happened to Jamaica, and we don't put this. We have to put it in context. There are
Mm-hmm.
times when, except when you have like the Gold Cup, the tournaments, you have 5 players in this window. And you have 6 others, not because that coach just want to change, but players get injured at their clubs or for whatever reason they're unavailable. And whatever principles you'd have taught in this window, you have to go over. And so unless you have it for like 10, 12, 15 windows, the same set of players and stuff, all the while, you're going to have some of these issues.
Definitely.
And
Management,
what they need to do is to fight for the result.
as we wrap up the conversation, just remind us about the times for the training tomorrow and the venue for the training, because of course there are persons who would probably want to come and see the team training, and on Wednesday too before you head off to Curacao.
Okay, so we train at Sabina Park at 9:30 um, tomorrow and 9 on Wednesday. Then we leave after that to go to Curacao. The game is on, I think it's 6 in Jamaica because
6 p.m.
right 7, which is 7 in Curacao. We come back, we train on Sunday at Sabina, and then on Monday, they have the official training at the National Stadium.
All right.
And the big thing, you can miss the training, people, but don't miss the game.
Management,
And then
all the best to the
let me just
team.
say this, Mr. Williams. I want to say this because I
Yeah.
want you to understand. When we beat Curacao, we come to Jamaica to play Bermuda. Based on results that Bermuda played, once we win it, we could be in the World Cup.
Could be the qualifying game could be the match that qualifies us for the World Cup.
Yeah.
So,
So you need to buy
So it is important that people turn up because
not important that you buy your ticket from early.
that much.
It's
Yes.
important that you buy a ticket from early. Next thing you hear, so the stadium sold out, and you can't get to go watch the match that is going to qualify Jamaica for the World Cup. Right?
Yes.
Management, thanks again, and
we
wish you all
could
the
very
best
well
with the
get
team.
a public holiday next week, Tuesday.
Yes. Or Wednesday, the day after. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much for speaking with us, and
All
all
right.
the best to the team. Like, we lose him already. All right, so we're on to what time signal? Or let's run to the time signal and come back.
The time on IRIE FM is
3 minutes after 10 o'clock, and we're standing by now to speak with Darren Powell, the former West Indies pace bowler and Jamaica pace bowler as well. I think we have a caller. Let's take the caller before, or the caller is gone. All right, so let's go to Darren. Darren, good evening. Welcome.
Good evening, and thanks for having me.
Okay. First of all, let me ask you if you had any relationship with Bernard Julian. Back in the days, it was one of the big spinner them, all-rounders. He passed over the weekend. We say condolences to his family. You had any relationship with him as a former pace bowler for the West Indies?
No, but in the same breath, I'll have to say condolences to his family and also to the cricket fraternity. He had played for West Indies and did well. One of the names that I grew to learn about.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Darren, back in those days, West Indies never used to be getting the kind of results that we're getting now. Last week we should have spoken with you about that Nepal situation. Now we have Nepal and India. What are your views on what has happened over the past couple of days with the West Indies team?
Well, first of all, I want to start with the Nepal situation. I hear a lot of people being very critical, in which we would have learned now that, is that critique's been going around about West Indies cricket. But when you look at a Nepal team, that came out to play. I was watching the Hong Kong Sixes, which people think it's a joke. It's a joke cricket.
You think?
But a lot of people believe because it's Hong Kong Sixes, it's garbage. But at the end of the day, when you look at what those guys did in that tournament, they don't drop a catch. They have players out there who are very bold in playing the cricketing shots and stuff like that, very attacking. So moving and transition into international arena and going up against a team that has ranked higher than them, international team, which has been dominant over the years. And now we expect a West Indies team to beat them, and Nepal beat them not only once but twice. You know, and when you look at the last game that they played, that West Indies won, they rested players, and you never find this with another team which is ranking so low. Resting players against a team that ranks more than them, showing that they literally not only kick off the doors, but really show the world that they are of some substance.
They have a player, Darren. They have a player, Lamachir. He's ambidextrous. Is that one of the good players that they have, right?
Yes. And when you look at the combination of what they have there in their unit, these are players who you can see coming through a system that is being made, tailor-made to come and try and beat other teams up top.
But Darren, we must ask a question. Is it that the Nepal team is of such good quality, or is it that the West Indies has fallen off so badly?
I am of the most supporting factor to what Michael Holding said years ago. Now, when I look back at everything that has happened, when T20 arrived, England started, then we had the Stanford, then India pick up on it, start the Rebel League, then the IPL came in, and then money started to be really dishing out in the T20 competition. But when you look at the comparisons of the teams that has been playing Test cricket compared to the West Indies team, we are the only nation which is going backwards instead of forward. And it's not that we are lacking talent; we're lacking sense. We're losing our brains.
You still think we have that kind of talent, Darren? You still think we have that kind of talent?
You cannot not have talent and still appearing in first class and in international games. You have to have talent to get there first. But I believe that we are not transitioning our brain to match up to others. When you look at what happened in Nepal, a serve up or something, trying to get ball down and stuff, we are not patient. And all that is beating us is the transition, how to time our innings, what we do to build pressure. And other people are applying that against us.
But Darren, is it a case, because you spoke earlier about that the talent is still here, which I believe the talent is still, because when you talk about people like Puran who came along and quite a few others that came along over the past couple of years, but as them are known, they are chartered off into big money cricket, and then that's it. I mean, things that they should develop on is no longer there. And then there's where we're having the problem, where the talent too, them show off too early in a T20 cricket. And it's like we are not like India or Australia who can still develop them. So we have I think we have there's where our problem lies.
I said something last weekend, and a lot of people are gonna feel bad about it. But to me, it's not punishing. But if we want to focus on Test cricket and get the players to do or to play in that aspect, I don't want anybody to feel bad, but see the sense of what I'm saying. I would rather they ban T20 out of the Caribbean for all young cricketers. Ban it. No young cricketers who desire to play at the top should not be introduced to the T20 at all. Learn to play the cricket first.
You remember Shamar Joseph and what he created down in Australia? He's playing T20. That is not possible, Darren.
You know, possible, but Darren is onto something, because we somehow Australia and India they can do it. Their players can develop in both T20 and in the longer form. Our players them just gone off into T20 as the talent rise.
We're talking about 5 million people compared to 200 million.
I'm very happy you bring up that.
Talent. No, Viv Richards and them man, they were top of the world. So
yeah, but that was that time.
I'm not buy that 5 million argument there.
The cricket in Australia was not as developed as it is now.
Look, Tabo, man. Australia was always a good cricket team.
I'm going to say something to you just now. What happened before me and your eyes right now? And tell me the sense of it. West Indies is in India. Played a two test series, right?
Mm-hmm.
To get to India from the Caribbean, it's gonna cost you anywhere around $40,000 US round trip per person. Right? The team is there 1 week ago, and during the test match, the first test, there was an article that came out that Sir Viv Richards, Brian Charles Lara, and Sir Richard Richardson, those three gentlemen, West Indies was flying them to India. To help the players. That is $120,000 US. Why I find it funny and strange is the mere fact that everybody is lamenting on the need of helping our cricketers. They just leave the Caribbean. Why that money did not use those three same gentlemen
in the Caribbean,
have a camp in the Caribbean at least for 3 or 4 weeks before they leave?
Good question.
Good question.
No,
but what do you think about the board, though?
They are scrapping the under 14 and the under 17, which I believe from the inception was stupidness. Reason being, you would have the cricket thin out. You would have the amount of competitiveness to find players going to under 15. You have, instead of having 100 players vying for the under 15 or the under 19, which was then now turn it now to about 30 or 40 for each segment. You won't find competitive cricket. So it come right back around now because of the lack of money. They're going to come back to the under 15 and the 19, which I believe will breed more success. But the other step is to cut out the T20 league in those age groups and let them learn to play proper cricket and proper cricketing shots.
I agree. Trust me, I agree. We're not hearing you, Robert. You hearing me, Darren?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, man. So, the board, the current leadership of the West Indies. I mean, what I am seeing is that the current leadership they have a chance now to be in charge, and I don't think that they are heading in the right direction at all based on the decisions that are being made. Everything is just getting worse and worse and worse. We can't stop the hemorrhage.
But you see, the thing is, they are indoors. We're on the Autobahn. We're looking in. We don't know exactly which course they're taking. To mend or to heal or to put together pieces that has been broken, it's not something that you can physically see in a structure until it is done by the person who is known as the visionaries. That visionary will be the West Indies board and who they incorporate to be a part of that fixture. Now, they have made some strides in getting some of the legends in to help to do that. As they bring in Chris Derrin, who I believe is one of our whiz in trying to make things happen and make it happen. He is very successful in that. One sadly has gone. That was what is his name again? That died the other day. Who did the report? Those people, Don Webby. Those people are visionaries. But if you don't follow a particular pattern and stick by it, you will end up having the same results. How I believe they can do that is we in the Caribbean are so anxious to see a successful unit. Mm-hmm. And the other poison is we are not looking for players to come and be themselves and improve and help West Indies cricket. We are looking for people to replace Sir Gary Sobers and all those greats and Viv Richards and them. Those people won't come back.
One quick one before you go, though, Darren. One quick one before we have to go. Any changes you would contemplate for the second test? What you be doing different for the second test on Friday?
The only thing I would see for the second test is when you look at what transpired in the battle, it is kind of not giving anybody a breathing space. And probably you find yourself now because we're losing, we want to chop and change. I still believe I would go with the openers. But the two best persons I see technically there, who I was watching, was Justin Greaves. With both innings, he showed some good temperament. He got good deliveries to get out. And then you have Athanase. But Athanase batting at number 3. I would kind of bring him back down in the middle, number 4, and probably push the captain to bat at number 7 or 6, and put Justin Greaves right at his number 5 position. Maybe not my number 3 batter now would have been Shai Hope, right there. So that is the kind of tweaking I would do. With that,
so you'd put Shai Hope above the captain?
Yes, Shai Hope should come before the captain. I think the captain is there to me, based on even when he was named captain, he was the best suited person for the job in the situation. And he's not that person who will be there, in the top 4. So I would love to look at him maybe down 6, 7, somewhere down there. Because he's been doing a lot of bowling, which he has shown over the years that he will take wicket in test matches. So I believe I would try to tweak the batting a bit and put Shai Hope at number 3, Athanase 4, Justin Greaves 5.
So what do you do with Brandon King?
With Brandon King, you have to push Brandon King somewhere down the pecking order too. Listen, Brandon King is playing away from his body.
So like you drop Brandon King?
No, I can't. You can't drop him because
I don't see him batting any further than 4.
You don't want the players to feel as if they are fighting for them spot. You want to find a balance, a real balance that can come out there and do the job. You don't want them in that situation where they're going to be fighting like when I was playing, worrying about getting dropped and have to do this and do that and not concentrate on the job.
Yeah. All right,
so the same 11. You'd go with the same 11?
Just one. I'm wondering why Lane play and Phillips is there.
Who? Lane?
Lane.
Okay. All right, Darren, we have to leave it there. We're out of time.
He's ready for the job, so I don't know.
Yeah. We're out of time. Thank you very much once again. Always a pleasure speaking with you.
Thanks for your insight.
Yeah, man. Former West Indies fast bowler, pace bowler, quick bowler, Darren Paul. We on to a break. We go to the break. The program is brought to you courtesy of Hermosa Health, a modern concept in healthcare. 1A Pineapple Place, Ocho Rios. Call 974-3370. We go to the break.
The time on IRIE FM is
20 minutes after 10 o'clock.
It's what you've been waiting for. Come get your tiles for your walls and floor. Tiles R Us is the place to be. Join in the anniversary.
It's the Tiles R Us 25th anniversary sale. Wall tiles, floor tile, every tile in store, 25% off. October 9 to 11, it's one massive tile sale. Miss it and you'll be sorry. October 9 to 11, Tiles R Us, Ballards Valley, Junction, St. Elizabeth.
Is the place to be. Join in the anniversary.
How do you do? I'm Lenny Salmon, Executive Director of the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, the JCDC. Look, IRIE FM has been one of our most valued media partners and for a number of years. There's no way we could do a campaign without IRIE FM being somewhere in the mix because the experience has just been marvelous. Our main activity at the JCDC is producing national events, including the Festival of the Performing Arts, the Jamaica Festival Song Competition, the Jamaica Gospel Star Competition, the Jamaica Festival Queen Competition, and of course, the Independence Grand Gala, one of the largest events in Jamaica. IRIE FM helps us to reach our very large and diverse stakeholders, young and the not so young. JCDC and IRIE FM, a great partnership that we know will last for a very, very long time.
Everybody needs a helping hand, somebody to understand. In the end, we're all human. For people living with HIV, no discrimination. Here to support them through. Respect you as usual. Got to protect them too. Oh, put on your friend or your family. Somebody in your community. People living with HIV. Protect, accept, and respect people living with HIV. A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Introducing Bill Express WhatsApp Pay. Simply send a message to the Bill Express WhatsApp number 876-233-3791. That's 876-BEEP-X1. 876-BEEP-X1 with 3 E's. Then follow the simple responses. Enter your bill info or let WhatsApp Pay read your bill for you. WhatsApp is encrypted so no one can see your payment except Bill Express. Only Bill Express gives you so many ways to pay. A member of the Grace Kennedy Financial Group.
At Flow, loyalty pays back. Big time. That's why we're rewarding our customers with $20,000 in groceries. Simply add postpaid mobile to your current internet plan and claim your $20,000 supermarket card today. For only $2,700 plus GCT, enjoy unlimited social media and YouTube. 20 gigabytes of any use data plus unlimited anywhere local calls and texts. That's how we keep your rhythm flowing. Conditions apply.
It's controversial. After 5 years, I may find out say you are my cousin.
I'm not.
It done gone bad already.
So you're staying?
Why make a bother leave? They sometimes agree.
Lollipop, I think we're together in this tonight because as long as if it's my brother, no. But I like what before time if his cousin that the suit that don't cook.
It's candid.
Because remember, you have to understand, Collision was raised properly.
No,
so
raised.
So drag.
It's different views.
I'm going the legal route for us to split the assets.
But I don't want nothing. Keep it.
What?
It's him and her. I never used to play Dolly also. The hard-hitting #1 gender balance program on radio. Every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. We say it like we see it and give you a chance to agree or disagree on the WhatsApp line or on the telephone. It's real as we hold back no punch. Let's play devil's advocate for a bit there.
We're not expecting better.
This is one show you don't want to miss.
Look here.
Him and her, this and every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Rated I for IRIE.
IRIE shot.
Brought to you by Country Outpost Bar, Faith Spence St. Anne. Check out our Saturday drink specials. Call 876-448-7398.
The Nyan Kapong Sovereign Maroon Government invites you to attend the launch of our amended constitution October 7, 2025 at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel from 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. At this historic event, the Nyan Kapong Sovereign Maroon Government will be offering $3 billion for humanitarian funding to the Jamaica Corporation. Come and share in this historic moment with us. Spend time with our local and and international diplomatic delegations at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel, October 7 from 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. We will see you there.
Sound the bang!
Welcome back to What's the Score here on Reggae Radio IRIE FM. 25 minutes after 10 o'clock, and we're going to be speaking with the Jam Damas Club now. And after this, Roger, we're going to be speaking with our virgin named Pioneer, because I hear say a big thing I go on a center in November to my birthday to it's Pioneer Earth Strong. So we'll talk to Pioneer about it. A big sports link up at River Flex. So we'll talk about it. But before that, I think we have the Jam Damas Club. I think the president it is who is going to be speaking with us.
President of the Jammers Runners Club.
Mr. Johnson, no?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Good to have you. Good to have you. All right, just 1 second, Mr. Johnson. Let us take a quick call and then we come right back to you. Caller, good evening. Caller?
Good night.
How you doing? Talk to me.
So you say with the football thing, and I'll tell you how it sounds like Jamaica ready for World Cup.
Then a soup, you know, man.
Eh?
A soup, man.
Soup?
Yeah, soup. Yes, you can start organizing yourself.
I wish you all the best. When the next one? When
Friday, man. Friday in Curacao, and then you organize your ticket from early now, because when we play Bermuda next week, Tuesday, that might be the match that qualifies us to the World Cup. You can't miss that.
We have beat Curacao, and we have given 3-1.
3? No, we didn't score power, man. No, man, a clean sheet, man. A clean sheet.
And we have beat them at Jamaica. You have play at Jamaica.
Yeah, man, next week Tuesday we are qualified for the World Cup, man. So start line up yourself for the public for the holiday for Wednesday.
Okay, and you know this month is my birthday.
Are your birthday month this?
Yes, man.
Happy birthday, man.
It's a big holiday come up there. The Virgin have a little birthday thing. The 20 at this month. Young place I'm up.
All right. Big up yourself.
Up
a Moko, you say?
Cody Street.
Moko, you say?
Cody Street, New Market.
Okay, can I know where your name again?
So
where your name again?
Marlin and Woodlands.
Okay.
The community area is New Market.
Okay. All right. Big up yourself.
New Market is town. And when you have to say, nobody will go against West Indies. I think West Indies don't have to me like they don't have nobody to organize. Everybody just come and beat them up. So. Worry that, man. If they don't have a properly coach,
West Indies not so good again, man.
Everybody just beat them up and they look like the worst thing in the world.
We're not so good again, man. All right, so we're going to talk to Mr. Johnson now about the...
All right, you're going to listen to the
reggae marathon.
I missed it, man.
Big up yourself.
All right.
Okay, back to you now, Mr. J. How
yes,
you doing?
sir. Good night. Thanks for having me.
Good to have you. Yeah. Good to have you. So you moved from country gone to town?
Yes, sir. So
what sparked that move?
So we're in our 25th year. So Reggae Marathon, they have decided to move to Kingston in an effort to give the runners a fresh perspective.
Okay, me like that.
Right. And to showcase, of course, another side of our beautiful island, Jamaica, right? So that was really one of the main push behind it. And of course, you know, Kingston itself has its own unique culture, you know, blending food, art, and music. So, you know, that in itself going to make the racing experience, you know, unforgettable.
True.
Yeah. So, when you think about all of that together, it's really something to look forward to come this December.
Good.
Yeah. In terms of the course itself, which we know has already been certified, but talk to us about the course and we know that traditionally when you do things down in Negril, you usually have the community as stakeholders coming out and showing their support. So in terms of the course here, talk to us about it.
So in terms of the course, so let us look at first the starting and finishing points. So we're going to be downtown waterfront. So Nether Soul Place, that's between
Banca, Jamaica.
BOJ and Scotia. So that's where they start and finish. So half marathon 10K, that starts at 5:30 a.m. on December 7th. And we head westwardly, towards Marcus Garvey.
Yes.
So the half marathon continue further out to Shannon Drive, and we trace the 10K, will cut short and head back eastwardly towards the JUTC depot, close to Windward Roadside.
Oh, that's a half marathon.
So the half marathon will indeed go back that way, but the 10K will eventually go that way and stop at the depot. Both will turn and run at the same point. The 5K, however, which is the new event added to the lineup, will turn around by Raytown Fishing Village.
Oh.
And Doc, when with it now being in Kingston, you anticipate the same level of international participation, or even more?
Perfect. When you look at what Kingston has to offer as it relates to, the culture, the music, the vibe, Negril has it, the beach, people look forward to that as well. And the music, of course, right? But Kingston in itself, has its own unique areas that people will look forward to. When you think about the art gallery, right? The water lane that most people are talking about now, that's an area where the course actually goes through. So you'll be running and seeing those murals beautifully painted on the different.
So you're going through that actual little lane.
We're actually going through the little lane.
Okay.
Yes. And then I think we're going to make a little detour because I think there are some erected metal thing in that little area there. So we have to go around it. So by doing that, you will end up seeing the Supreme Court, which is also another famous area to run around. And, so all of these beautiful areas will be in the view of the runners as they go along the course. And indeed, heading eastwardly, coming back, you will see the waterfront, the beautiful 7th largest natural harbor in the world, just facing you as you come back to the finish. And of course, when you talk about support, right, we are literally trying to get a lot of people to come to, cheer on their relative, their friends, well-wishers. It will be an awesome experience for all the runners who decide to take on the Reggae Marathon half, 5 or 10K.
What has the vibe been like since it was announced that it's going to be in Kingston?
Let me tell you, I would say pure excitement. If you recall, events like Sigma 5K in Kingston, right? Several thousand people would be entering on a yearly basis. Now, having this event in Kingston and adding the 5K to the lineup will pull most of those runners into the whole, scheme of participation, right? When you look at the international flavor, now people will hear about a different side of Kingston, thinking about the Blue Mountains, all of the other areas that they can make a weekend out of the running experience, right? So that in itself will really help a lot of people to, not only come out to support, but want to try even the 5K. And that's the beauty about what we're doing this year, is that we're trying to cater to all runners, all capabilities, from semi-professional, professional to amateurs.
Excellent. And are there going
This
to
is your
be
25th anniversary. This is your 25th anniversary. So talk to us about that journey in terms of, being 25 years old, in terms of, doing what you guys doing.
Let me tell you, it has been a journey. So Reggae Marathon, founded by the Jamdama Running Club, which I am the president of currently. Jamdama is now 30 years and Reggae Marathon is 25 years. So you can see how that relationship, blossom, grow into something spectacular, having world-class runners, getting recognition internationally, listed as one of the best half marathon across the globe. So this 25th year, moving into Kingston, the vibe is great. You see people looking forward. We are ensuring that this year, the vibe around ensuring that, the whole experience, the night before the race, we're going to have the world-renowned pasta party. So we're going to make it a whole experience, a weekend to remember here in Kingston. And that pasta party will be at the S Hotel in Kingston.
Well, for sure, we still have a little time, so we'll have more conversations about this event. For sure.
Indeed.
Thank you very much, Doc.
Thank you.
Okay.
And hope to see you all even participating in the 5K. Yes. December 7th, remember the date.
Remember the date.
Yes, sir.
Don't be surprised.
Don't be late. Take care.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I take on the 5K, man.
Yeah, very well. At least try the 5K. Run, walk. Just remember that we are indeed promoting a healthy lifestyle. So that's our mantra. That will never change.
Definitely.
Right.
All right. So join the journey, sir.
Thanks you very much.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Man.
All right, we're heading to another break. The program is brought to you courtesy of Hermosa Health, a modern concept in healthcare. 1A Pineapple Place, Ocho Rios. Call 974-3370. When we come back, we have the talk with Pioneer. All right, let's go to the break.
Reggae radio station, rocking to the nation.
The time on IRIE FM is
10:37.
Jamaica, get ready for a celebration of culture, sovereignty, and pride. It's the launch of the amended constitution of the sovereign Maroon government of Nyankopong, happening Tuesday, October 7 at the Pegasus Hotel from 5:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. where IRIE FM, the roots rocking reggae radio station, will be live on location with an outside broadcast. Come and witness history in the making, a powerful evening of tradition, culture, and unity, dressed to impress in your formal, traditional, or cultural attire, and be part of this momentous occasion. That's a live outside broadcast from the Nyankopong Sovereign Maroon Government Amended Constitution launch on the nation's #1 station, IRIE FM, October 7 at the Pegasus Hotel. A night to remember and a legacy to celebrate.
If you want to know your culture, if you want to meet your friend, beg you tune in to IRIE FM.
Ching! Ching, 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 ching! IRIE shot. Ching Ching representing for IRIE FM. Yo, IRIE, 35 years in the business. Happy birthday, me that dumb if me not talk. Ching! Right now, IRIE FM is so universal. Right now, them traveling in 9 planets. Right now, them at Venus and the diamond shines the brightest, shooting to Saturn. We have the most beautiful rings. Ching!
I just
right now, me IRIE.
Watch the trail of the insects stop.
Yeah, let's
when you spread out the pop. Flying, crawling, insects up. Falling when you spread out.
Attention Bop family. For a limited time only, get the Bop Original 450 milliliter for the price of the 400 milliliter. That's right, you get 50 milliliters free. More protection for the same price. Hurry, this offer won't last long. Grab your Bop 450 milliliter today. Now available in your favorite retailers.
The Caribbean brand, get serious, get Bop.
Wake Up Call has never been nicer.
Join the interactive team of Clover J
and DJ Lollipop every Tuesday inside the Wake Up Call for the big bad juggling.
This is how you juggle in Jamaica. Every Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. two big bad artists will go head to head. Tune for tune.
Play that song there.
Hits of the hit.
It bumped the buckets. It bumped the buckets. Come vote for your favorite artist.
What me artist then up?
This week in juggling, who can play the baddest Buju Banton song?
Lord, give us strength. Never let I fail.
With DJ Lollipop going up against Zico Mafia.
Who will you vote for in
juggling?
Always expect the unexpected when it comes to clash.
One and move, one and ready. Where's the daughter you travel with me today?
Make sure say red plate the on it, you know. I'm not travel with you.
We have some anything legit.
Red plate operators, it's your time to take the spotlight.
IRIE FM is giving all red plate operators a chance to win big in Red Plate Spotlight.
Just submit your red plate via a WhatsApp picture to 876-350-2838 and listen to IRIE FM Mondays to Fridays between 6 a.m. and noon, as well as between 7 to 8 p.m. Mondays and Fridays to hear if your plate will be announced to win at least $10,000.
Once announced, you will have 20 minutes to claim your winnings, which goes up by $10,000 every time someone fails to claim.
You don't have to submit your plate more than once, because once submitted, it remains a possible candidate for every draw until drawn.
No name, phone numbers, or address needed. Only red plate pictures required. That's Red Plate Spotlight this and every weekday, and twice on Mondays and Fridays on the nation's #1 IRIE FM. Red Plate Spotlight is brought to you by
Tiles R Us Limited, Banners Valley, St. Elizabeth. For tiles, tools, every household fixture, call 965-1896. Tiles R Us.
Thames Music and Afro World Music Live, promoting Terry Ganz's newest single, We Rise, available on all digital platforms. Instagram at The Real Outlaw Terry Ganzi.
We rise, though being victimized, you're still alive.
Massive auto parts and car sales. Link us first. Pineapple Ocho Rios 876-298-6413. We got you covered.
Dad's Record, celebrating Jamaica 63 compilation. Stevie Face, the ultimate reggae experience.
It's amazing how you knock me on my feet. Every time you come around me, I get weak. Nobody ever made me feel this way.
Holdville Promotion, promoting Gimme Me Loot, Courtney Under P, featuring Money B on all platforms. On Instagram at Courtney_P.
Yes, that's how we do it. Ticket for admin, one come for fun, just no show, no disrespect. It's not included.
But you learn, try not to get burned, experience.
Inex Records promoting new track from upcoming album Clear Blue Skies by iWad, available on all digital and downloading platforms.
I can see the clear blue sky, the clear blue sky, and it's right in front your eyes. That's no surprise.
Easy Spice Manufacturing. Anytime you cook, anytime you share, everything tastes nice with Easy Spice. The flavor where Jamaicans swear by. Available island-wide. Music Farm International Production. Promoting Onyx Brown's new single, My Love Is High. Available on all digital and downloading platforms.
My love is high, higher than the mountains, and gentle as the breeze. Yep.
It's what you've been waiting for. Come get your tiles for your walls.
Yeah, Pioneer, new to mic.
Is the place to be. Join in the anniversary.
It's the Tiles R Us 25th anniversary sale. Wall tiles, floor tiles, every tile in store. 25% off from October 9 to 11. It's one massive tile sale. Miss it and you'll be sorry. October 9 to 11. Tiles R Us, Ballards Valley, Junction, St. Elizabeth.
Is the place to be. Join in the anniversary.
Reggae radio station, rocking to the nation.
The time on IRIE FM is...
Can you hear me live?
The last stretch. Pioneer, you're on.
Live, you can hear me live?
Yeah, man, live and direct,
Yeah, man, you're on, you're live.
On the big station, you're there, you know. So you have to be careful.
On the big station,
on the big station, you're there, you know.
Yes,
blessings are welcome, man. Don't say a word.
Yeah, man,
we have some voice notes. We're going to play 2 voice notes and we'll come to you. All right, so
All right, no
Producer,
problem.
let us hear the voice notes and then we go back to Pioneer.
Roger. Robert, blessings, man.
Bless up
Boy, the
yourself.
good old West Indies,
Oh,
boy.
good.
Boy,
Good old West
we don't
Indies,
know, we don't know.
Always give us something to talk about.
Nepal beat up West Indies.
Mm-hmm.
No, India.
Mm-hmm.
I give you a trashing. Boy, we don't know where cricket gone to.
Why?
You see what I say?
One time it was our time to trash everybody.
We need in the test team now. We're not even going to talk too much about Nepal team, because that was an experiment by Sammy. But in the test team now, we need a captain that understands the game. You see what I say? A captain that is hungry for success. You see what I say? We don't know where we are going to find a captain right now.
So like if we have a captain,
we need a captain where hungry and understand the game. Because Rasta and Chase, when them lose the test match, him say, the world knows say them did not go lose. So who cares? You know? As a captain, we don't want them type of mentality there. You see what I say?
Yeah,
the first man in a test match, Robert, the man have one slips. Ball, brand new cherry. One slips. Bam. The man edge the ball. No slips to catch the ball.
Ball gone
See what I say?
boundary.
In a test match, you need, first man in a test match, you need 4 or 5 slips.
What you mean, man? But remember, these are not those days.
God know, yo. John know. But we are watching and see what going on in the second test still. Well, bless up on yourself. Schoolers Jamaica, locking from
big up yourself, schoolers. All right. Let us have the other one.
Three slips and a goalie.
4 slips and sometimes 2 goalie. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have another voice.
Worse if you have fire.
We have another voice.
Yeah, Roger and Robert. As far as I'm seeing, you know, say West Indies, I go get demoted from Test cricket. It's just a matter of time. Not even Zimbabwe, we can't beat right now.
You going to Zimbabwe? Come to Nepal.
Test status, you know, don't go lose it.
Jaja. All right. The whole night, we no big up people on YouTube. You know. Clive, bless up yourself. Matthew Spencer. Maxine Williams, that is. Andrew Campbell. All right. Shani Seaton. Clive, we hope to see you in the stands too. All right. Pioneer. Greetings again and welcome on. Pioneer gone now. Pioneer.
He's there, but maybe him turn off the mic.
Pioneer, come in.
I'm here.
Okay. Bless up again, my brother. What? You hearing me, Pioneer? I understand what's happening.
Don't like him in and out, you know?
Oh. In drop off? No. Kind of think that Pioneer, man. All right. We're going to see if we can get him on the phone, no? In case him have...
You know, Robert, earlier you had spoken about, 5 million against the rest of the world.
Hey.
Do you know, there was a something that was done. I know that Barbados, pound for pound, has produced a best test 11, pound for pound, in terms of when you put in population. The Australias and the Englands and the Indias. And when they did all of the tabulation and the calculation, Barbados, pound for pound, in terms of our best playing 11, Barbados came out on top. In terms of the players,
Not
the playing
surprised.
11.
Not surprised.
Yes. So when you say, boy, we have 5 million, remember that, I just point to that the 5 million thing where I say,
yeah, but it's not something that is
of the world.
sustainable over a period of time. You can find a 11, maybe one.
Yeah, but we self-inflict. We self-inflict, which is no doubt, because we just never prepare properly when we were on top.
True.
as a region.
So it come back
And
to
it
haunt us
continuously haunt us. Continuously. When we lost in 95 to Australia, and I said, all right, you'll give them maybe a couple of years. Why, but a couple of years never come. It's 30 odd years now ago and counting.
By the way, Roger,
And
what
then
is happening with your team, Arnett? Treasure Beach beat them this evening?
They lost? Okay, I never know.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Treasure Beach find another victory this evening. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And I think in the first match today, Harborview.
Yeah, they won 1-0. I was watching it. Yeah,
But Harborview team playing some good football, man.
Yeah, but they're not winning, but they won again today. I
Yeah.
think this was their second victory. Yeah.
I was watching a part of the game.
They're finding their groove. You know, they started off
They
slow.
really look decent. Yeah.
While Chapelton Maroons are heading in the other direction now, it looked as if that's the case.
All right,
While Mobile holding steady, you know, consolidating their position at the top. So it's gonna be pretty interesting. Mobile look like they mean business this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so let's go. And Maggie gonna Mount Pleasant.
God have mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, remember Mount Pleasant not focusing on the locals, you know. Mount Pleasant focusing on CONCACAF. So they're gonna stack up so that when they get to that level, they have all the raw materials they need. So
yeah,
I guess
good talent, good talent. I mean, if you can get if you can get him back on song.
What's his name? Walker.
Which one? Lamar.
So like him there Mount Pleasant too, you know.
Really?
So.
Oh yes. A Walker and a Maggie. Wow.
Yeah. Angling.
Josh and Angling.
Yeah. And the little youth from Haiti, Exilus.
Yeah.
And the other one.
Warner Brown same way. Warner Brown.
A midfield, me talk about it now, you know.
Oh, midfield.
Yeah. And you have this youth named Tevin. Midfield, I get Wicked. Yeah. So as we say, it's CONCACAF, so you know.
So Mount Pleasant, as you speak about that, they're in the semi-final of the Caribbean Cup.
Right.
Who they have? Diabo? Who they play?
Defense Force.
Oh, they play Defense Force. Is that home and away, right?
Yeah, two leg semi-final. Are we waiting to get on to Pioneer now? So a big something.
Yeah, we had him earlier.
Yeah. Look like him connection have a problem. So I try to get him on the phone. So this is a November 2 event, you know. Earth. Oh, we have Pioneer? All right. Genius. Talk to him.
Man, what's up, Robert?
With there, man.
Yeah, man, Roger, what going on,
I don't know why your debut on the big station is so rocky, brother. What
I fight against the debut on the big station.
It have to happen.
All right, it will happen, man. Just like the event on November 2nd, my brother.
Tell me about this event, you know, because it seems like a massive something. Involving all sports media.
It's not the first.
No, it's not the first time we are doing. We did it in 2023, but this time we're doing it a little grander. And it's a natural thing, Robert and Roger. As a man who loves sports, born and grew up play sports, and over in a recent vintage, we find myself on the radio discussing sport a lot. And most of the stations in Jamaica, except IRIE, which I am here right now. But I've always been a listener to.
Better late than never.
Yeah, man, but I've always been a listener.
We know that. Based on the conversations we know, say I listen.
Yeah, man. So, and it's almost like a natural fit. Because as a man who loves sports, discuss sports, and I have my birthday celebration come up, I think one of the most befitting things was a sports link-up. And we are incorporate all of the stations, most of the stations in Jamaica that sports is prominent on. Right. Including IRIE FM. Everybody know Virgin World, Wayne Walker, and Zidane Matthews from, tell you.
You're not afraid to call the name, you know, man.
Yeah, man.
And so we working, you can call the name.
All right. I forget the area, the Liberal station.
All right.
Liberator.
Yeah, man. So what we basically do, we have to bring sporting minds together in a big day of, what we call a sports link up. And we can't have normally we got a sports link up in the Christmas time, but we can't have sports link up without sports being played.
Right.
So this time now we decided to incorporate some sports. And one of the big features of the sports link up on November 2nd is a couple of football games. A couple of them are being labeled as grudge matches. And for the people who listen to the media landscape, there's a certain station where Oral Tracy is a part of. And then there's another station down the road where Zidane Matthews and another virgin of mine, Harvey Higgins, is a part of. And those two stations have a consistent banter. So there's a match, a football match that is being organized.
I don't know them to play, man. They can't play football. Uncle Zidane man up, they can't play ball.
Yeah, but the listeners,
wash up now, man.
Here the element to it now. The listeners of these stations and the callers to these stations are getting an opportunity now to play for their respective station of choice.
Okay.
Because you have callers who participate on both stations. So we have a showdown between the callers of one station and the callers and hosts of another station, and that has generated a whole lot of interest, brethren. The people seem to be loving it. We also hear through the grapevine that RFM has been in the transfer market. I see some ballers.
But
you understand?
What you must also tell them doing a Pioneer is that IRIE trophy cabinet full, we can't hold nothing more,
Well, me hear that too, but then I was operating on that. I was operating on a premise there now.
You know Pioneer?
Yeah, man, I'm here, man.
You know the name of the IRFM football team?
What name? the reggae radio boys that me here.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, man, me here.
Listen, we have to take some of the trophy, have them all over the place.
So as I said now, I was operating on the premise about the IRIE trophy cabinet full, but then in the recent days now, I get a little birdie come tell me say, RFM in the transfer market and assign some big ballers. So I understand so RFM have a big side which will be playing against a celebrity and at that celebrity media side, which are going to include some other media members. My Virgin Wayne Walker are going to be a part of that, along with some others. So it's a day we're filled with fun and activity.
Where is all this going to be happening, Pioneer?
All of this is going to be happening on the St. Mary, St. Ann border, a place that was formerly known as Waterland. It has been recently renamed as Echo Park. It's for the geographical location, it is in that large cascade area where Blue Hole and all of those river.
Waterland is still there?
Yeah, man, it is still there. Still there. All of the facilities are up. We have recently embarked on a thing to clean it up. We clean up the entire place. The facility is coming around and will be operational in a little while. Not the water slide element of things, but the property itself as a camping site and the river is there and things. So
I love the place, man.
Yeah, man, and that is where the fun day will be happening on November 2nd. And we're doing everything. We're putting everything in place, Robert and Raja, to make it a grand day, a day of good vibe, good entertainment.
Grand already, because
good food.
Sportsman link up at always a good vibe.
Yeah, man, good food. We start serving breakfast at 7:30 in the morning.
And liquor start serving time too?
Everything, man. Liquor start serving from overnight. As a matter of fact, there's an element, where some of the fans them and some of the people are come camp from Saturday night. It is now being set up as a campsite.
Okay.
So there's gonna be some camping from Saturday night. Tents will be provided for who don't have none. Them can rent them tents. You have the tent, bring it in.
So going Pioneer.
Yeah, Virgin. So and then we move from that. We have, as a matter of fact, we have a big bonfire Saturday night, and then we move from and we move from that Saturday night now into Sunday breakfast, the river vibe, and then the sporting activities start at 10 o'clock. Also, I don't know if you guys must be familiar with the big Winball cricket final that happened yesterday.
Yesterday, up a lot. Oh, yes, man. Me say it's still off.
Big. And three of those teams that were involved in the final and the third place game will be on the ground, there's a grudge match between Four Roads and Lodge. Who was in the final? That will be a feature. And then Taki High School and the Virgin them from Taki tell me said them have a score for settle with the man them from Lodge to find some other
score I go settle that day there.
So boy, I tell you, so what's the score?
Yeah. For real.
Or settle the score, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. So that will be happening. The cricket will feature early. The cricket will feature early, and then we'll move straight into some football. And we have some other fun things in the football. We have as a matter of fact, the man them will have them favorite EPL team. Wear your jerseys.
No,
we have an EPL tug of war competition because you know a lot of banter that go on between the EPL fans.
Yeah.
We have a circle score in a good old Jamaican tug of war. A piece of rope, 4 man on one side and 4 man on the next side, and like we see, settle the argument there. We also have an EPL penalty shootout competition. See, which will be the prize of that is a nice big trophy and a nice credit at the bar. So the man them who have them favorite EPL team turn out in your jerseys, Virgin, to come represent for your team.
Sound like a nice vibe, Pioneer. But then again, from IRIE drop data go nice, automatically.
Naturally. You know, IRFM will feature prominent.
Yeah, I remember say IRIE, as me said, the trophy cabinet full. We have trophy from Westmoreland to Morant Bay. We win trophy. So
nothing wrong with adding another one.
Nothing, because we still have space can put it. Yeah?
All right, so this might be the final trophy in the trophy. This might be the trophy that seals the IRFM trophy cabinet, people.
Well, we will make a next cabinet. Because we have them strewn all over the place and all. Now the studio we have trophy.
Yeah, so I can need a trophy buffet now.
Yeah, tell you. Pioneer, we out of time, but we look forward to the event. Maybe we can chat another night about it before it happens.
Definitely.
We look forward to it.
It's November 2.
November 2. And my birthday too, you know.
Yeah, your birthday. His Majesty coronation and everything.
It's one big celebration, people. Hear that? And we are give thanks to all of the fans who have been reaching out from overseas and local. And just like you said, Robert, the excitement is building and people are looking forward to it. So we just ask the massive turnout. That's good fun, good vibe, good food, and a day of sports. And you know, so when man and man gather, it's sports reason and sports vibration. So that is what we're doing.
Holy Palms house too.
A little bit of that, man. It's have a season. It's have a season.
Yeah. All right, Pioneer, we're out of time. Bless up.
Yeah, we give thanks for
that.
that.
All right, we continue the conversation. All right, so we're out of time, you know. Just to let the listeners know that the program came to you courtesy of Hermosa Health, a modern concept in healthcare. 1A Pineapple Place, Ocho Rios. Call 974-3370. Just to say thank you to the listeners. We thank you for being a part of the program. I want to say thanks also to our technical operator, DJ Collision, our social media coordinator, Peter Brodber, broadcast technician, Shaquille Gale, and of course our producers, Wade Brown and Dwight Fraser. The president of the Jam Damas Club, Dr. Johnson, was here with us. Darren Powell was also here with us. And the manager of the Reggae Boys team, Omar Stennett, a.k.a. Management. We want to say thanks to everybody. And we also say thanks to telephone operators who are part of the program as well. Thanks, everybody. We look forward to being back with you next week, same time, same place. Until then, my name is Robert Williams.
And I'm Roger Hasford.
Good evening.
Reggae radio station, rocking